Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming bringing you guys episode number 19 of this journey to the ultimate team. And as you guys can see up on screen, we're checking out the watch list, and sadly we got outbid on all three cards, so we're gonna have to go and check on them now and find out how much they're going for in the market and see if we can pick them up, because I'm not too sure how much they're going for. The prices do fluctuate a little bit. The silver card does go up to I think around 1,000 coins, that is Doumbia, and then also between Kabai and Sissoko they both go to around about 2,500 coins. So don't really want to spend that much just yet, as I'm planning to probably mix up again with the episodes. So in this episode, guys, we're going to try going and winning that gold cup, see how that goes. But at the same time, I need to ask you guys another question of the day, which I think I'll start with now. So I want to know, guys, what do you think we should do with the series? Should we go into seasons, or do you think we should be playing online tournaments and cups and trying to win those? So as you can see, there is a Premiership one, and I want to know from you guys, do you think I should go and play that one and build a team around it, or do you think I should just stay in seasons or go for the Gold Cup? Let me know, guys, what you think, and we'll try that out. So that's the question of the day. If you can leave your feedback down below, it will help me out immensely, and then we can also decide on what we're planning to do. So we do go into the Gold Cup, and I said, you know what, I have to win the Gold Cup now. That is the only next thing I want to really achieve at the moment, and after that then we'll probably look into another thing. But if you guys want to go and play the Premiership, want me to play the Premiership Cup, I will go and play it. So we come up against our first opponent, and it's called Bench Warmers, and he's got Lionel Messi, he's got Benzema, he's also got, I think it's Casillas, Ramos, Pepe. He's got a very strong Liga BBVA team, so I don't know how that's a bench warming team, and it's also in a 4-1-2-1-2. But we're going to get things in the first half, guys. At the 10th minute, get a header in with David Luiz, and he is slightly overpowered, guys, but I feel he's been slightly nerved, and I found Felipe Santana much stronger than him. But here we go, in just before the 40th minute, get a shot off to Robinho and rocketing into that near post and getting it on his weak foot, and I'm going to shush him because he was just passing it around. I had to punish him a little bit to get a goal over there, and a nice pass through to Pato. Going to go for a few ball rolls and get around his keeper and the defender and make it 3-0 before half time. And I think this guy, had enough. Just before, after that, well, he was going to take kickoff, pauses the game, and you know what happens, guys. When people pause the game, they're either going to make you wait it out or they're going to rage quit. So I was hoping, you're just going to rage quit quickly, but we're going to see, guys. He just makes me wait and wait and wait, and that's one thing I don't really like. So as you can see here on the 14th second away from it, I was just checking if he sent me a message, and it just freezes up, and I was not too sure if I disconnected or if it was the game. But then it does say that your connection was lost to your opponent. So we pick up the first win over there with a nice 3-0 lead, and we're going to go into the second game. So not too bad, guys. Overall, it was a fairly good game, but the opponent just didn't know how to use Messi and Benzema up front, and at the same time he was very weak with using his midfield. So I'd definitely say one thing he needs to work on is playing around with his midfield and utilizing players' stats, which is one of the best things to do. But we come up against our second opponent, Mini, over here, as you can see, and he has a 4-4-2 England only team. So I do really like how he's actually written England and kept to the England team. But as you can see, some of the players out of position, out of formation, and that leads to a lack of chemistry, and we just make it 1-0 over there. Try to get a bit of a step overs and pull it in with WELLITON and make it 2-0 over there. So quite nice play, and 2-0, and this guy does get annoyed. He does leave the game quickly, and that's going to be a second win after 2 rage quits. So bit concerned over there why people are rage quitting in these cup matches, and they work hard to get there and then rage quit. But we'll go into the semi-finals, I believe it is now. Looking at all the fitnesses, they look fairly good. Robinho and WELLITON and Pato have been working very hard. Eduardo, though, I'm thinking about swapping him maybe for Jadson. So I'm not too sure. I might need you guys to probably go over and tell me if you think Jadson's better than Eduardo. I just found him not as great, especially when the free kicks. I've mainly been using Robinho. So the second opponent, guys, as you saw there, the third opponent was got a team name. Don't really want to say, but it says I suck at FIFA, and we're going to see his team, and look at that, guys, for a team. Inform Robben, Inform Schürrle, Inform Holtby, I think that is Inform Gundogan, Thiago Silva, Felipe Santana. This guy had a really strong team, so kind of a controversial name for his team. So we're going to see how this game goes. He's got an absolutely deadly team, if I must say so. Quite a few informs and very strong centre-backs over there. But we do get into the game there, and Rafinha trying to go for a shot, but Pato going to jump quite high and get over the top of his Thiago Silva to make it 1-0 in the 31st minute with that nice header. And that's one of these things I've been trying out a lot recently, guys, is trying to take shots from near the corner of the box, and that sometimes does get a very nice deflection, especially against keepers who are very difficult to score score again. So that's maybe a tip if you guys haven't found it easy to score against some keepers. Try that out and you might get a goal. But as you can see, Thiago Silva equalizes in the 55th minute, and kind of going through the net over there. But full time it is 1-1, so that means we do have to go into extra time. And this guy was fairly good in the second half, much stronger than he was in the first half. First half, I think he was just trying to test me out. Second half, he brought his guns and tried to play. Robinho going to go for a bit of a skill run, and McGeady into a scoop, then to another McGeady, then go in for a flick, and then just going to get it into the back of the net. So quite a nice goal over there from Robinho, and try to win the game over there, in which it did go to. So 2-1 at full time over there. We got around 600 coins, so we did eventually beat this guy, and he was just very deadly. I must say, he was a very good opponent at the end of it. First half was kind of up and down with him, but second half he just absolutely brought his A game and was definitely a very strong opponent. And then we've got to go, and I really wanted to play the final because I said, you know, we worked so hard to get here, and the first two opponents rage quit, so may as well try going against the final. So I'm going to apply fitness cards. As you guys know, I kind of sold the fitness squad fitnesses, and yeah, maybe that might have been a mistake, but I'll probably go buy some tomorrow either way, because it's going to be a happy hour, sort of, not really happy hour, but team of the season, team of the week out. So I'd recommend those of you guys who want to buy consumables, buy it tomorrow, as you'll get the best deals in the market. And then for the rest of the week, you should be kind of okay with consumables. So I'll apply some consumables to the players that need it, and then we're going to go into the final game and find an opponent. And this one did take some time. I was not sure. I was not getting matched up with the matchmaking. If you guys were playing FIFA earlier, you'd have realized that the servers did go down for around about an hour and a half in the morning. I think it was between 11 and 12. So kind of annoying, and we come up against Royal Madrid, and he does have a very strong British Premier League team. I was really not sure why this guy was in this cup. If he was... There's a British Premier League Cup out there with 7,000 coins on the line, and he's in the Gold Cup. But very strong players over there: Aguero, Rooney, Lloris, who was proven to be actually one of the most difficult keepers. I've normally found him very easy, but as you can see, second minute in, Pato getting a bit of a team play over there, and just going to get it into the far post, making it 1-0. And then Carlos Eduardo going to get a shot in off the keeper, comes kind of under his arm, and make it 2-0. In the 10th minute, but that was just two shots on target that actually went in off, I think, very many. I think I'm talking was 4 or 5 shots in the first 10 minutes of the game. So we got our first corner over there, which gets headed out, and we get a second corner, and this is just showing you guys how much his defense and his goalkeeper were saving everything from him. So that's the third corner now. Here you're going to see now, right now, and taking it in, and just saved on the line, so saved him from being 3-0 down. I'm sure if I had him 3-0 down, he would have been on the ropes and on the way out of this game. But here we're going to go in, and just look at this, guys, how many defenders he's actually got in there. David Luiz going to try taking a shot. Thought that should have been a penalty, but maybe not. And that's how it's going to be at half time. 2-0 to me, and hoping trying to get a win over there, because we want to get that gold cup, and as well as the coins. And possibly, I'm mainly looking for that gold pack, because you guys will know we will be opening that pack in tomorrow's episode, or maybe Thursdays. I'm not too sure, because at the minute, I think I need to bring out a trading video, so that might be out tomorrow. But he does go and eventually get a header with Wayne Rooney, who muscles like Santana, which was kind of annoying. And look at this, guys, for a goal. Please tell me this is even. When look at my defenders. There was Pato, I think it was over there in the in the middle, and he just didn't want to chase him down. Tried to prevent him from the cutback, but he does go for that overpowered near post finish and makes it 2-2, and then shushes me, runs around the field for quite some time, and then we're going to get a corner, and then sadly the overhead is not converted into a goal, so it's not 3-2 at this point. But then he does go in and gets a very, very nice shot with Aguero over there to make it 3-2, and he does go and shush around the field again, which was kind of irritating, and he does go and pick up the win over here, guys. So you'll see that is how the game does end. So sadly we lose in the final after such a strong run, and sadly that's how it is. I was actually speechless, guys, after this game. It was just one of those games, and then he made me watch the whole outro, which I'm sure some of you guys will also find very irritating, considering that we were winning, and then suddenly to go 3-2 down is quite a big pain. But anyway, we're going to go and let me know, guys, should I go into the going and buying a BPL team to play in that cup, or should I go and do something else? Maybe should I go back into seasons, try winning? Do we actually, that's one thing I wanted to ask you guys, do you win an actual gold pack if you win Division 1 again? Because if that's the case, then I'll go and play that and see if we can win. But as you see here, I'm just going to sell my hybrid team off, and that's the reason for this, guys, is because I just felt, I'm not going to be using them as much. May as well go make another team after this. So let me know, guys, if I should make a British Premier League team or if I should go and make another nationality. I'm thinking about a few in my head at the minute, and I'll let you guys decide because I don't want to put any influences on you guys' mind. But I'll go and sell them, and you guys will see here. I actually get a message from that guy saying, "Am I mad?" And I do reply to him saying, "Well, actually, send him a smiley face back because I was feeling kind of happy about it." But anyway, if you guys have enjoyed the episode, please do leave it a like and subscribe if you are new. But this has been AVJV Gaming, and I'll catch you guys for the episode tomorrow.